Shalom. All praise and glory go to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Chakodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, Apostle Tahar, Apostle Kabar, Apostle Rakar, Apostle Ramlab, and the Shalom to all the sincere Achim that are pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. Before I continue, I want to say that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the children of Israel that the Bible speaks about, the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the chosen people of the Heavenly Father, and the people that live in the land of Israel today. They go back to the Khazarians, which go back to the biblical Amalekites, which is the chiefest tribe of the nation of Esau, Edom, and the people that call themselves white, European, Caucasian, Australian, or American, they also all go back to the nation of Esau, Edom as well. Now, these videos are made to wake up our people, to lead them back to the Heavenly Father, because judgment is being passed upon the planet Earth, and a bunch of prophecies is coming to pass. All right, and this is literally the fulfillment of a bunch of other prophecies in the Bible, like Revelation 17, Daniel 2, the partly strong, partly broken, and separated, basically, part of iron, part of clay, So it says over here, European leaders show solidarity with Denmark following Trump's latest Greenland threat, because Trump is talking about he wanted to take over Greenland and make it a U.S. territory. Let's read it. It says Trump has revived his ambitions to incorporate Greenland into U.S. territory, citing national security, prompting European leaders to voice support for Denmark. Greenland belongs to its people, and Denmark is its guarantor. Exactly 1 year after Donald Trump first announced his intention to integrate Greenland into U.S. territory on grounds of national protection, he's back for more. And then it says, come on, man. The U.S. president has appointed Governor of Louisiana, Jeff Landry, as the new U.S. Special Envoy for Greenland, with the stated objective of integrating Greenland into the United States, and repeated the U.S. needs the territory for its national security. His comments have been taken seriously by EU heads of state and government who are presenting a united front against what they describe as American expansionists' ambitions towards the autonomous territory which is part of the Kingdom of Denmark. France's President Emmanuel Macron and his Minister for Europe and Foreign Affairs Jean-Noël Barrot both responded to the announcement of reaffirming their support for the integrity of Denmark territory. Greenland belongs to its people. Denmark stands as its guarantor. I join my voice to that of Europeans in expressing our full solidarity. So now the things that they've been doing, to other countries is happening to them, you see? What goes around comes around, man. Galatians 6 and 7, man. You reap what you sow, right? And France been going to other countries and taking over, On Tuesday, Trump told reporters the United States needs Greenland for national security, not for minerals or oil. Give me a moment. Also chastised Denmark for what he described neglecting the territory. They have spent no money. They have no military protection. They say Denmark arrived there 300 years ago with boats. We were there with boats too, I'm sure. We'll have to work it all out. So yeah. But it's a bunch of Edomites fighting amongst themselves, which is a beautiful thing, man. So let's read some scriptures that talk about these things, man. So let's read it. Over here you have, let me see, what was it? Daniel? Wasn't it Daniel 2? 2 and 40. Come on. And it says over here, and the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron, for as much as iron breaketh in pieces and subdueth all things, and as iron that breaketh all these shall it break in pieces and bruise. And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of potter's clay and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided. You see, and that's the point I wanted to make. Not necessarily that they're weaker than the rest, but that they're divided. Okay, because now the beast is actually a bunch of countries, which also include France. But now you see that basically they're not 100% down with America, which is also a NATO country. But there shall be in it of the strength of the iron, for as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with miry clay. And as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken. You see? But they're separated. They're, if a house be divided against itself, how can it stand? So let's see. This is Revelation. Okay, so over here you see Revelation 17. And the beast that was and is not, even he is the eighth and is of the seventh, and goeth into perdition. And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast. You see? 1 hour with the beast. You see? These have one mind and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them, for he is the Lord. Oh, Salakia. Yeah, so these shall make war with the Lamb, which is Yahushai, and the Lamb shall overcome them, for he is the Lord of lords and the King of kings, and they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful. And he said unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the war sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, you see, and shall make her desolate, because the whore is the one that controls the beast, right? That which is America. It's a beautiful woman, right? And shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. You see, so that's what's going to happen to America. But that's Europe also as well. Europe is also going to be part of the countries that's going to burn that whore with fire. You see, so this is pure Bible prophecy. So over here it says, and Yahushua knew their thoughts, and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. You see, and that's the thing. America is too ambitious concerning these things, man. So they're going everywhere. You see, they're going to Venezuela. They're going even to Nigeria. They're going to Greenland now. You see, they're all over the place. Their army is going to be spread thin, and there's not going to be anyone at home to defend them. So that's the problem. Let me see. Come on, man. What's this? Over here. Oh yeah, this is it. Yeah. Come on. Euro News. So yeah. Okay. It also shows that America does whatever he wants, man. You see, so now all of a sudden they get angry, but when they do it with other countries, they they believe they're doing a good thing, good job, man. But now it's happening to them. America don't give a damn, man. Trump don't give a damn, man. He's gonna cancel the elections and stay president. And that's a real devil for you, man. But you know that you can expect that from him. That's why I kind of like him. I still kind of like him though, because you know what you can expect from him because he's a real devil. You see, you can't really hate on him. He's doing exactly what a devil would do. You should expect him to fuck you over, man. He's not hiding. He's not hiding. He's not acting like he's this good dude. He's not hiding, man. He's just doing whatever he feels like he's supposed to be doing, and that's exactly what the scriptures talk about, man. Oh, thou most proud, doesn't it say that? Let me finish off with that one, by the way. I believe it's Jeremiah 49. Oh, thou most proud. It says Jeremiah 49 or 50. Let me see, man. Therefore shall her young men fall. Okay, let's read this. Okay, it says over here, Jeremiah 50 and 29. Call together the archers against Babylon, all ye that bend the bow, camp against it round about. You're right. All ye that bend the bow is, which is talking about that have nuclear capability, or strong weapons, that could be considered nuclear, but it's actually talking about nuclear capability. You see. Because that's the weapon right now. That's the great equalizer. That's why they can't mess with North Korea neither. He put it in law that he's never gonna be allowed to. That country is not allowed to denuclearize. He put it in law, man. Because America ain't talking like that. They ain't doing that. Okay, all ye that bend the bow, camp against it round about. Let none thereof escape recompense her according to her work. Right. Recompense her according to her work, according to all that she had done. Do unto her, for she had been proud against the Lord, against the Holy One of Israel, right? She'd been proud against the Lord, against the Holy One of Israel. Therefore shall her young men fall in the streets, and all her men of war shall be cut off in that day, said Yahweh. Behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud, okay? Said the Lord, power of hosts. For thy day is come, the time that I will visit thee, all right? And the most proud shall stumble and fall, and none shall raise him up. And I will kindle a fire in his cities, and it shall devour all round about him. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, you see? And that's talking about America. Because before, during the time of Babylon, the southern tribes got taken, and in the Syrian captivity, the Babylonians didn't take the northern tribes. They only took the southern tribes. The southern tribes got taken by Babylon, and the northern tribes got taken by Assyria. All right, and then they went to the new world, right? So it says, thus said Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. You see, so that's what happened to us. Yeah. So with that, I'm going to say all praise and glory go to the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yashai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom.